I want to go cheese. Good old turkey breast. You need a small pan, very conveniently kept in your below stove. You're going to want yourself, actually I forgot this in the fridge, you're going to want yourself some of that good old butter. No margarine. If you use margarine, you are no friend of mine. So what you do, recovering from COVID, struggling to breathe, you're going to want to turn this baby to 4. Right there. Yep. Between 4 and medium, I found is a sweet spot. Just sit here for a second. Allow me to open the butter up. Okay, you're gonna want, we don't really do measurements here, so you're gonna want about that much. See, pretty good. It's like a 1/4 tablespoon, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Imperial Barbaric measurements for this because that's where I live. You're gonna need yourself 2 slices of bread. If you use wheat, you're kind of weird, but either will do. Personally, my favorite is this brand, which is a mix between wheat and flour, but I haven't been able to find them since the first time I got them. So we're gonna go over here. You're going to get a spatula, because this is a spatula. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's the OG spatula, actually. I'm gonna rub this butter around. Oh yeah. And I'm a big fan of butter. You can do less butter if you want, or you can even use this stuff, you know, that's available too, but I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, I'm gonna take your first slice of blood agreement. History buff in the works, boys. And I've actually made a mistake here. I've skipped a step. What you want to do first is you want to take 1 slice of whatever cheese you're using. Just set my phone down on bread. That's not a very good idea. And since I'm like lots of cheese, I'm going to be using 2 slices of Munster, because it's also my second favorite kind of cheese aside from Gouda. Love that nice smoky flavor. So what you want to do is, I don't know how to show this, but what you're going to want to do is, that's my burner. I'm using an electric stove, by the way. You're going to, I can actually turn on a really bright light, actually. There's my dog. Say hi, Georgie. Yes, good boy. So you're going to want to take this. You're going to want to just flap it. And if you're feeling risky, you can put it kind of close, do this sort of bow thingy. Sometimes it breaks in half, so you might want to be careful. Remember, your thing needs to be on 4. You're going to be doing this. Okay. And then whenever that's done, you want to take it and you want to put it on your bread. And then after that, if you're only using 1 slice of cheese, you would skip this part. Maybe I'll put a timestamp, maybe I won't. We'll see. But you would continue this weird folding thing. Ignore the little extra bit of cheese. You're going to have to deal with that. And you see down there? You see down there? That's spilled cheese. You don't want to do that, ladies and gentlemen. It will cook on there forever. But there's nothing I can really do about it right now. So once that second guy is on there, I'm going to put that back on with your real spatula. You're going to want to about how much butter. Yes. Ooh, I know how I can show how much butter I used. The amount of butter that I had went from that much to that much. Minus like 20%, whatever it is, because some of it was, I ripped the butter in half earlier and it chopped weird. So while that's doing that, you're going to want to take your Land O'Frost honey smoked turkey breast. I actually prefer chicken. Seasoned chicken, local, you'll find it in your local Dollar General. I like to take 2 to 4 slices of ham, depending on the day. Today I'm going to go with 3, just because I'm in a interesting mood. It never really stays the same for me. Don't let anyone ever tell you that beef is gross. And take the spare time you have while that's browning. You want to put it in there. And you might ask, how do you know when to take it out? Here's the thing. I've cooked so many of these babies, I don't know anymore how long until you take them out. Like, used to every 2 seconds I'd have to pick it up and look at it. Now, thanks to my expertise, I just, I can feel in my bones whenever it's ready. And this slice of bread, you see, I made a mistake. I put the butter I put the knife for the butter in the sink already. And that's a bad thing, just because, normally I'd put butter right here, but you can do that at home if you want. I just forgot, annoyingly enough. See, got that. It still doesn't have a golden texture whatsoever. You're gonna want it to be about perfect. I mean, of course you want it perfect, but I'm just trying to fill up the silence with words. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You don't even know. But anyways, about this new channel I've decided to make. I'm gonna be uploading strategy games, cooking videos, things of the sort. And eventually, I'll get my GoPro unbroken, because it somehow got stuck in a reboot loop, where every time it'd turn on, it'd shut down and restart, and every time it turned on from that, it'd shut down and restart. Don't know how that happened, don't like it. Waited until it died, still haven't charged it back up yet. Now that seems about perfect to me. Yeah, that color, I like that. Now my mother, she prefers it to be black, which is disgusting, you see. And a lot of times whenever I make them, the bottom side is a lot more burnt, simply because the stove is finishing heating up, and also because there's less oil. I'm assuming to absorb the heat or something. Now, this is something that I noticed the last time I was making one. See this stuff right here? I'm pretty sure that's the salt from the salted butter. Also, I swear if you use unsalted butter, you are a disgusting human. Same for the people who use margarine. But you, once that turns brown traditionally, you would flip it over. That's another indicator. Like, listen. Yeah, you hear that crunch? It's amazing. Love it. Now that is perfect. So you flip it over one more time. Go and run and get a plate as absolutely hecking quickly as you can. And this is the last plate in the thing. And then you pick this up, put it in there, turn that off. And then cleaning is in the next video.